All right, morning time. He never says anything different, so I don't know if I should keep watching these.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Guess I'm gonna watch them after all.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Because I haven't skipped one, and I didn't skip these ones, so now I'm locked into my decision forever. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. Ugh. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. Better get going. I left Sayaka's room, made my way toward the dining hall. A few people had already gathered by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto. Good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning.
Proud of you.
Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I am early. Figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers, and the ones who showed up a little late. Yo.
Sorry.
My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gents. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through the alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, are we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. Do you think they switched names? No, Aoi. I don't. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to see her. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I get the sense. I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside me, and that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Is she gonna be the first dead? The first die? Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. Do the doors automatically lock, or do you just need a key to get into them? Because I didn't have my key anymore. What the hell? My Jizz sword! This is the Leprecha sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? The key. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it. This must be my room key. I gave it to her when we traded rooms. Just gonna leave that on the floor for safekeeping right now. This is the replica sword I brought back. It's the sheath. The sword has been removed. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and floor. You keep saying more importantly as if that there's something else I should care about besides, you know, the damage I'm gonna have to pay for. It looks like the lint roller has way less sheets on it than it used to. Shoot. Hey, Green's rating with a party of 3. Thank you, Green, for that. How's it going
Green,
tonight,
you
man?
came at the happiest part of the game.
Forget about it. Were you playing Bayonetta?
Oh, what a good... I hope so. That's such a good game.
It looks like you may have been playing Bayonetta. Yup. Good call. The toolkit is still inside the drawer and it's still sealed. Well, I'm kind of like really deep into figuring out where Sayaka's gone to. So I'm gonna stick at this unless you really want me to play my video. I'll leave that up to you. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I think I've checked about everything. The display stand the sword was on. More importantly, where's Sayaka? So I can't check that. I can check this. I don't have time to think about this damn monitor right now. Are you sure?
Let's look at it again, make sure.
Yeah, you know what? I think there might be a camera in here. I might be able to tell me what was going on. No, apparently I just do not have time. Now's not the time to stare at some stupid surveillance camera. Hi. I'd better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Dun dun. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of pink blood. Was she a pixie fairy? Does she pump bubblegum through her veins?
Did you spill all my bubblegum Pepsi again? All my Pepto-Bismol?
It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. Chapter 1, to survive. Deadly life. Oh, it changed from daily to deadly. So clever.
Oh, I see. Clean up your pink lemonade.
When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before, and when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Wow, it's gonna be hard to explain to these guys why there was a dead girl in my bathroom.
But I'm gonna try.
Look, they're all staring at me so judgingly, except Byakuya. Byakuya's got my back.
Does he, though? Does he really?
You're awake. Finally, are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
it's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Oh yeah, the knife. God! Are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real?
that's right. It really did happen. Sayaka's fucking dead, dude.
A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running.
Where do you think you're going?
I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. She is completely and irrevocably dead.
No, I have to see for myself so that I can collapse again. Why? Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? What good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead! Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. You're just gonna keep showing me this, aren't you? I realized she was really gone. It looks like letters down there in the side.
Yeah.
Maybe upside
Funny,
down,
huh?
maybe backwards, because that could be a 7, or... Yeah, I'm thinking upside down, because upside down it says LE, and right now it reads 37. Maybe it's a number, though.
Maybe.
Calm down.
None of us want to be right
37.
here now, either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we all remember that terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So,
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? Not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
Poodoo! You're a poodoo head! I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. It's here again.
Hey.
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times 1 rule. Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you fat fucks. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope. Sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone! It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
That's a maniacal laugh.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part of the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
then perhaps.
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Anyone who kills
That's
a
what you
fellow
were questioning
student
too.
and becomes blackened, if you're blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That's what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo. It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after the murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class
Yay!
trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. They and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial,
Wondrous.
you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is.
Wondrous.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life.
Okay, so if you get it right, that person gets a spanking.
However, if you choose
Yes.
poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
And if not, then we all get
Which
spankings.
of course means your school life will come to an end.
Your school life will come to an end. Is he saying he's gonna kill the entire class if you don't get it right?
Yep. Choose wisely.
So ultimately, Only one person is ever going to walk out of this alive. That's how the system is set up.
Ideally.
God damn it.
As far as class trial
Choose
rules go,
wisely.
that's all there is to it.
Let the save scumming begin.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, I'm gonna ram this teddy finger right up your ass. And then I'll grab hold and pull out. And that is how I perform my executions.
That's not even remotely what he said.
Execution? What? And by execution, you mean? Yes.
Execution is execution. Execution.
By anal inside outing.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
That paper plane one might actually be worse. So, just to make sure I understand this here, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us are executed.
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. Basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. Judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. Wait. Hold on a second.
the hell are you talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know that? Hmm?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
what's this?
Why not?
Stop it.
What do you mean, why not? Why don't I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered somebody? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up.
Shut up. No, say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I don't believe it.
Don't be so selfish, girl.
Stop it.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. Evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist to the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Crush! Foot crush.
You enjoying yourself now?
Oh, she's enjoying herself, it looks like.
Are you?
I'll allow it. Also, how come the second message got fucking
Allowed. You violated
modded?
school
That was weird.
regulation.
Green is a mod.
Oh, okay.
Also, it doesn't matter how many times we say that, it's not gonna go through. It's always held.
I invoke the
Well, whatever.
mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Godly spear? Oh. Well then. That's a bunch more pink blood. Wonderful.
Wee!
I kinda liked her.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but this is the last time you'll ever see her, so
Why?
enjoy her while she lasts.
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. Oh great, she's just gonna be there on the floor for a while, is that it?
She's just like the newest decoration. It's modern art.
I really liked her.
Wah.
What the? I don't. This can't be real. No way! Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
Etc.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Guys, stop making sex jokes about her. She's fucking dead.
Oh, that's where you draw the line. Jesus
Junko's
Christ.
body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who just until a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's not really all that shocking. She just died, that's all. She just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew.
No, you've been wanting to kill us this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Pfft, don't be silly, you can't kill time! Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma! Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
The Monokuma file!
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this sort of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and the cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then.
Wait, so you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial now, could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put
Somehow.
your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Yep, still there.
Go touch it.
And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. Also, just through the regular voicing of this game and with the switching of all the voices, my eyebrows are like up and down a lot. They're starting to hurt. Like, ow. It was the worst situation imaginable, and yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's not the time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everything else. Huh?
In other words.
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die? Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable to willing or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you have only yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
Just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. You okay there? Mute yourself. Cool. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept my death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Bum, bum, bum. Really? We're not even going to give the body some space? You're all just going to kind of gather around it? I gently placed my hand upon Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but, yeah, she's really dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone.
I don't know why we even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. I could have been shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second here. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or what? It's really real? Hell no, dude. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Dude, where's my sober friends? They're supposed to keep an eye on me for this. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Yeah, he's mega high. No, I didn't want to check the body. I was trying to check the balls. All right, talk to everybody. This might be the last thing we do this stream. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what the ridiculous school regulations said, right? So stupid.
We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
Are you
So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? Yeah. Yeah, we are. I bet it was you.
Oh,
You've been weirdly calm about this whole thing. Hmm? So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right! Incarnate me! All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a sec, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Feeling of suspicion and fear had returned, and otherwise, you think I did it? Does everyone's voice change then? I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. No, it looks like, okay, everybody just gets the same lines. I want you back there. You think you can hide from me? She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Oh, okay, that's why she was hidden. Ifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Welp, I guess with Sayaka down and Junko down, it's just you and me, buddy. You and me against the world here. We gotta defend ourselves from this whole school.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. Oh yeah, she's not gonna last very long. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. How are you doing, dude? Come on, man. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Let me out. I thought you liked Aoi. Eh, she's like... Nah. I gotta get in Kyoko's good books now. She seems like she's on the level. Really, just like, Hifumi's the only one of the guys that I really have any attachment to. Maybe if I had to, I could get in close with Hitler, you know. It's probably a good thing to keep your enemies close. That way, when he starts offing people, he'll make sure that I'm last. Taka might have just moved up the list a little bit. Slight frame droppage? Yeah. Yeah, I've got 7,200 dropped here. Oh well. It's stable again now. No, I already talked to you. Is this really happening? Screw all that piece of shit bear. Yeah, I didn't... Yeah, no, yeah, alright, I talked to everybody.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Saike's killer, we need to decide something to do about the crime scene. What do you mean?
You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene.
Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
Why the hell not?
Stop.
Isn't it obvious? If you're this culprit, what's the first thing you'll do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
What? Fuck you! Fuck you! Fine, then I'll stay on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. When their stats, they're totally OP. God damn it, Hifumi. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
Still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Are we all done talking, or should I go take a nap for a while? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, and then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
I'll be going too.
And just like that, just like Kyoko, he was gone before he realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave that goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you.
suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? See, it's for expressions like this in particular, or a straight-on shot. It doesn't work. This just doesn't look right. It looks inhuman to me.
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. I'm not sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. You have been standing here just fine with Junko here, thinking you might have done it.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, guess I better get going. Well, wait, no, don't go. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone already left. And their parting looks at me had been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something, otherwise everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution.
Wonderful.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Yep, we get it, we'll be dead. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka.